is the face I shred in my dreams.
What?
The one who kicked the steel claw as if I was some stray. I am a champion hunter. When I lick my pelt, I taste blood. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now. The Deathwalker passed through here before. I know your scent. All was silent before you, but I dared to snarl.
Dark Urge.
But you owned the place, trespassing on my domain.
Right, because the fucking when I was touching the paintings, the urge inside was stirring like I had some past here. Try to remember.
You excavate the empty caverns of your useless mind, shoveling, dozing, blasting through the smooth brain. How the kitty cat mewled when your boot stamped upon its tail. You are the black cat crossing the path.
Don't tell me I
of the
killed
living.
the...
The pleasure of the memory dribbles out of your leaking skull into the very air.
For fuck's sake, I just wanted to remember.
A memory won at the cost of a piece of your mind. You were in this tower before, that much is sure.
Right, I should remember to never fucking... Why did she get inspired? What? Oh, meet the tadpole. Okay, for meeting him. What the fuck, though? I'm reloading. It's a fucking cat. I'm not gonna hurt a fucking cat. I like the name, the Deathwalker that he or she used for me. Probably works with Dark Urge.
I will split and burst their every skin. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards.
True cat.
Do not mock me, braggart. Not every murderer has opposable thumbs. We cannot all create. I can only destroy! Now I must return to my prey. It has been too long since it felt the bite of fear.
Opposable thumbs. There is actually one here, I didn't see it.
Araj O'Blordra, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make.
Okay.
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. Research, naturally. We Ablodras are simply curious by nature.
You realize why the name rings familiar. House Ablodra was purged a century ago by an alliance of rival drow houses.
Yep.
Among the many crimes tallied against them, their reckless experimentation with illicit breeding stock.
Blessed by the absolute, but not blinded by it. Now I simply must study you.
Oh.
The beings you speak of have no use for gods, and yet here we stand in a church of their making. Unless they are not the makers, but simply the means, wouldn't that be a secret worth knowing? So let me adjust my offer. Your blood and your silence, in exchange for the potions I mention, and a tidy pile of gold besides.
Okay. Interesting.
No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together, Well, that's why we're trading, no? I assure you, the potions are more than worth their weight. Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. A little pain for a lot of gold. And there we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
I'm kind of afraid what it's gonna
And
be.
if I may, would you have a moment to discuss another more personal matter? Truth be told, I heard tell of your coming before you arrived. Ketheric's dogs prowl far and wide round the tower. I know you travel with a delightful nightwalker in your retinue. Please,
Astarion?
I have a proposal for him. I will reward you both, handsomely. That is not a name which has ever passed my lips. I am a friend to you. I wish to be a friend to him.
Okay.
I will speak of it when he is here, not before. But it will be to your advantage. I promise.
Okay, droll lady.
I must prepare myself for his arrival.
Are you having hots for him or something?
I never thought I'd see one in real life. I read about your kind for so many years, but you are a finer specimen than any bestiary could describe. You're really a vampire. At least one of their spawn.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. And he's yours to command. My envy is palpable.
All mine.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry. You want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
He's weirded out.
Squandering it. I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment?
Yeah, let's
Are you
talk.
actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion?
Just
Because
buy.
there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank.
Oh, okay. I thought he was just being dramatic.
I can't say. It just smells wrong.
Right, blood
Unnatural.
mages.
Drinking it wouldn't kill me, but it would not be pleasant.
I don't have all day.
Shut the
true
fuck up,
soul.
woman.
Fine. I'll do it.
Thank you.
Darling, I've had a sudden change of heart.
Fucking shout.
After all, who could resist such a delectable neck? Hold very, very still.
Please don't kill her. I don't know what the consequences would be.
Incredible. Incredible.
Good, buddy?
Not to your taste.
You're fetid, full of corruption.
I feel exquisite, though. So here's my part of the bargain. I hope you find it as satisfying as I found this. It was everything I imagined, and then more. I'll be able to put this to good use.
Fair enough.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
Barnabas?
I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
Is that why I have holes in my fucking memory?
She gathers many threads for her design, but it is still her design. And Barnabas has found his place in it. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are.
This is a gnoll. It's gonna tear you open when it breaks.
What would you like him to do?
I assume there is something dark urgy.
The prayer, I think. Barnabas struggles with civilized speech, but he's been practicing.
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Ah, dark urge.
The weight of the assault drives the gnoll to his knees, defiance melting away like snow in summer.
For all the power she lends us, I am still only an imperfect vessel. Here, I meant this as a treat for Barnabas, but he doesn't deserve it now. You'll do well when you meet the Absolute, I think.
We'll see.
You ascend the tower as a true soul, and return as something more.
Oh.
If you return at all.
That's I heard from guard. It was it was supposed to be a treat for him. What am I supposed to do with it? Yeah, I was curious about it.
Slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Okay, so that's probably the meat that the ogre mentioned. What the fuck?
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing.
Oh. Is it bugged? I don't think I should see it.
You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the nautiloid.
Oh.
Your awareness unfolds, expanding extending through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
God, what is it? What now? It's a trap!
Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now. You stop resisting, your arm bending with the movement of the flesh, and suddenly an opening appears. With a soft sucking sound, your hand pulls free. The flesh within the wall retreats.
Fucking hell, that looks bad.
Careful. In future, you can't just stick your hand in every strange hole you come across.
I saw that smile! I checked that I can reach in again, and I'm kinda afraid that the second time the DC will be like extremely higher, or impossible, it will just happen. So I'm not gonna do that now, but this reminds me that I've had this theory that I know that Baal fucked a lot of different races to make different children to give them, maybe not fighting chance, but you know, diversifying the assets, let's say something like that. And I was kind of wondering if he didn't fuck Illithid. This was my first theory when it dropped and Alarion said that Baal will be part of this. So this is something I've had since early access, that maybe something more is controlling it, because it's kind of not in the style of Illithids. They have different ways to deal with it. Why would they try to become a god or something? That makes no sense. Well, anyway. Oh. Kalia Lacrisa was one of the tieflings. Dennis, that was the husband, I believe. Okay, getting somewhere. Are gnome? Yeah, gnomes are here as well. Wulbren. Okay. Well, that's fucking ominous. And seems the people are being bled there. I need to open the door to see the rest.
Let me guess. The Absolute is the only way. Don't bother. Why don't you and Zevlor take a long walk off a short cliff?
He made it? He's all right?
Told you. He's too stubborn to die.
Kinda is, yeah.
If you're not at the Absolute spec and core, why are you here?
Gnomes next door are up to something. They've been whispering like mad.
Whatever it is, we're in. Don't leave us in here.
Nimble. Check for gaps, cracks, anything to leverage the rock. Nickels, tools. Get creative. This rock is basalt. It'll crack with enough pressure.
Oh shit, eh?
Ah! Don't mind us, true soul. The back wall is weak. We're working to brace it.
How fucking stupid would someone need to be to believe this?
Barcus is out here? Didn't think he had the stones. Well, if he sent you, you're no slave to the Absolute. You're a damn wolf among sheep, aren't you? I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wulbren.
I really like that entire company, like everyone, Gale, Karlach and Shadowheart, just looked at him very, like, with disdain. My character as well.
We've got a plan. For us and the tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools, that head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality.
Okay.
Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdo, make sure a guard doesn't see you.
Oh,
Or
I
we're
killed
done
both.
for.
And the ice.
This good work. We're gonna wait until it's quiet and then bust out the back wall. We'll grab the tieflings along the way. We'll need them if it comes to a fight. You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us. We'll move once it's quiet. Until then, be ready. Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea. Safe? That's no small claim in these parts. Lead the damn way.
Drift through the dark until time, skill, or luck brings you to Last Light's dock.
Hold there. You can't just land and start unloading strangers. They're procedures, damn it. No one gets
Come
in
on.
without being tested. Commander Jahira's orders. Here, form a line. Let's see if the Absolute's little pet recognizes any of you.
The Absolutes, what? What are you doing?
If what you've said is true, no one has anything to fear. If not, well, we'll soon find out.
You'll see. It's ugly,
Now,
but
form a
you
line.
know, could have been
I'll
worse.
not ask again. That's it. This won't take long. And you're clear. Welcome to Last Light.
Cool, cool, cool.
Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite aflutter. Do you know why? You did? But that means...
Yeah, just around the corner.
Wulbren! Wulbren! Where is he?
A little terrorist.
Ah, damn it. You should have gone away.
Should we have let them kill everyone?
That is not what I
Good
said.
entrance. Here is good. Safe.
I agree, sir. This gives us time to regroup.
Wulbren!
I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barcus?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barcus?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
They seem to have a weird relationship.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself with the aid of this helper.
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wulbren.
You don't belong here, Barcus. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But, Wulbren, the rune powder. We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
Please, that isn't necessary.
Absolutely is.
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do.
Oh, you mean
Well-
explosives?
There we have it. Wulbren is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here
Ooh,
you are.
explosives.
As promised, I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded. One and the same. Nonsense. When you've known each other as long as we have, there aren't sides. Wulbren can be a little sharp, but so can I. You should know that better than anyone. Well, perhaps Wulbren is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate. Oh, that's all right. I'm a patient fellow. I'm sure you'll clear a path for everyone soon enough.
You're good to have humoured Barcus for so long. The poor fellow is like creeping moss, if you know what I mean. I'm sure, but that's his business. Now, is there something you want? I'm a busy man.
Fucking terrorist. Like, he smells of it from a fucking kilometer.
I have plans in Baldur's Gate. The work of many years
Yes, you
labour
probably
that
want to
will
destroy
finally bear
something.
fruit. You should look for me once we're in the city. The name Wulbren Bongle will be mentioned among many. I've little doubt. That's Iron Hand gnome business.
You recall stories of the Iron Hand gnomes, a talented group of inventors who were banished from Baldur's
Gortash.
Gate.
Do not speak of a story you only know the half of. We are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day.
Saravok was Valspawn, yeah.
The very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand gnomes ever made. And it cost us everything. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation. Particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses. Our return to Baldur's Gate will usher in a new era for the Iron Hand gnomes. The realm deserves the benefit of our genius. Oh, we hail from the same village in the Underdark. We're hung about in the same passel of children. Barcus tends to make more of it than it is. Appreciate it.
He seems like an asshole.
Here! You're all right! How?
We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favourite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though.
Hello there.
How did you do it?
Killing everyone who got in my way. Sheer dumb luck.
I'm sorry it came to that. But if it was you or them, I'd pick you every time.
You should have seen her. She was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way.
I never thought I'd see, well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Jesus Christ.
Gods, you smell like a brewery.
What does that have to do with anything?
Why are you smiling at me?
Whoa.
Don't get all high and mighty with me, Leah.
Holy fuck. This is good. Holy shit. If I wasn't wearing heavy armor on every character, I want this shit on my wizard. Woo. boy.
I'm glad it was you who walked through that door. Thank you.
Things in Moonrise were bad. Real bad. Thank you for getting me out of there. You ever need a hand, you'll have me at your back. Whether you like it or not.
You think I
Anything happen while I
We weren't
was
exactly on holiday,
Too
Rolan.
much. I can't wait for things to just be quiet.
It'll be quiet in the city. We'll have a little house, maybe a garden.
That sounds perfect.
I hope it happens for you.
Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics.
I thought you were dead, you ass! Both of you!
We're all safe, Rolan. That's what matters.
I thought my entire family was dead!
Because you're an
I'm
idiot.
sorry. We should have been here.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
wow.
Thank you for saving me. And the two idiots.
Humble too? Imagine that.
She has no cause to be humble. She brought us back together. A task I failed miserably at. You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe. Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why?
For the experience, I kind of.
You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never, ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do. So, shall we go for a walk?
Anywhere, my love. I go where you go.
Please don't leave the fucking shield. I don't want to find your bodies later because I'm gonna get sad.
I'm not the best at showing it, but I love Cal and Rolan to death. They're family. Thank you for bringing us back together. Anyone gives you shit, come to me. I'll sort them out.